Firestarr, brother. I'm telling you, this is some gas. This some Firestarr right here. I'm smoking on that. That's got you pimping. That's that Firestarr, shorty.
Oh, you're killing me, bro. You're killing me.
DJ Firestarr keeping it smashed.
You know about this right here, Playboy?
Yeah?
What you know about that Chicago, man? Come on, man.
Come on, my guy.
I see you with the records. Hold on, I got a couple over here, man. I got my little, you know,
Yeah? Okay.
my little demonstration, you know.
Yeah. I see.
Some heat in there. I ain't gonna lie to you though. I ain't gonna lie. There's definitely some heat.
Most definitely, man. I miss playing some of these. You feel me?
Yeah, I dig it, man.
The actual 12s I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's all on the computer now, but DJ Firestarr, Spotify, influential records. You know the vibes. I'm not new to this. All of that. And I got my guy, my brother, ROC Nation in the building. Vic Mensa. What's good, man?
What's going on, guy?
I want to jump straight in, bro. A question that I ask everyone that's come through for influential records, from Fab to Jeezy to Swizz. You know, the opening question, I'm sure you've heard it quite a fair bit, which is your take on the last 12 months. You know, how things have been for you, all things considered, around the world. But more importantly, bro, you know, knowing some of your story, words of maybe advice, or just any words for people who have maybe gone through loss, gone through some financial difficulties, mental struggles, depression, all them things there, my bro.
You know, like for everybody, it's definitely been challenging, you know, at times. But something that I have come to realize is that the more I rise to the challenge, you know what I mean, the better my situation becomes. And when I allow myself to become consumed in the darkness and, you know, the stuckness and the inability to move, you know what I mean, we've all been inside more than ever. But when I mentally internalize that and live in it and be like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna sit on the couch, you know, and watch another episode. Things gonna get better, you know.
Yeah.
But for me, you know, it's like when I pick up a pen, you know what I'm saying, and I write something, or you know, I make a phone call and, you know, help somebody and, you know, go do something in the community. It's like when I get active, you know what I mean? And when I push through, that's when I get to the sweet spot. And so I just, you know, encourage people to keep trying. That's all. At the end of the day, ain't nobody perfect, but just keep trying. Don't give up. Because this shit is easy to make you want to give up, but just keep trying.
Yeah, 100%. I think, you know, you touched on it. That's one of the hardest things when you're in that mind state and you're maybe down and feeling out, is to push yourself to kind of carry on. You feel me? And
Exactly.
Yeah.
One of the songs that I picked for today actually is exactly that.
Yeah.
Maybe start with that one.
Yeah, no, we're gonna get into that, bro. I'm gonna let you talk about that. That's coming. But what we do, hear me. What we like to do on the on influential records is whoever's on the episode, obviously yourself, you know, on this one, we like to set the tone for the episode.
Yeah.
So what I want to ask you to do, bro, is I want you to pick something. We're gonna pick an I-tape joint as well, but pick something from your catalog. You know, one of your favorite joints, and talk about the record that you're picking from yourself, and introduce it if you don't mind.
From the I-tape, right?
No. Prior, everything, one of your other records, because we're gonna do
Okay.
I-tape a bit later on.
All right. Let's see what I want to pick. And I'll probably pick some from the V-tape. Shit. You know what record I'd like to pick? I want to pick a song called Machiavelli from the V-tape.
Okay, and yeah, tell us about that one, my bro.
Man, you know, the song Machiavelli is like, well, Niccolo Machiavelli, the Italian, um, you know, political theorist and what exactly would you call him? Like a, you know, just an influential figure. You know what I mean? And he influenced Tupac, and in that Niccolo Machiavelli, uh, he was like a war theorist, and so he had this thing about faking his death to like fool his enemies, and so I was inspired by that. You know what I mean? Because the whole V tape is really like about rebirth, and so when I did the joint Machiavelli, it was kind of like young Machiavelli staged my own death, outwitted my adversaries. You know, and it was about, you know, just coming back. And you know what I mean? So it's like lyrically, it's a very brilliant moment. You know, with the wordplay and metaphors and everything, but also the content of it is like just giving context. You know what I mean? The content is context, and it's like I'm saying, you know, that's where I've been, and it's, you ain't heard from me this reason, and this was going on, but I'm still nicer than everybody. You know what I mean?
All right, let's keep it moving, bro. I want to talk about the new shit, iTape, and I want you to tell the people about the tape. That's obviously out now. And when you're ready, I want you to also pick a record off iTape, maybe break down your current favorite or your current mood that you're feeling right now. And we're going to play that one as well off the new drop. So take it away when you're ready, bro.
So the iTape, you know, it's largely themed around freedom and inspired by my conversations and relationship with some of my guys that are incarcerated right now. You know what I'm saying? And so it's conceptual in that way, and it opens up with me on the phone with my homie James. You know what I'm saying? He's doing 15 years, and he calls me and he's like, "Yo, what up, man? Hey, you know, I got my homie here. He want to sing to you." And you know, and my guy Darius is like, "Keep your head to the sky. I'll be there when you cry. You're still alive. You're still alive." You know what I mean? And still alive is kind of my whole thing. So it's weaving out of the V tape, which ends on a song called Rebirth with a refrain of "Still Alive" into this introduction. You know what I'm saying? And just telling these different stories, you know, and a record that I'm really feeling like right now, it's kind of one of them. It's one of the least conceptual records on there. It's just bars. It's called Victory, and it's produced by my brother SC and the God Just Blaze, and it's just powerful. You know what I mean?
Cold. And for the people that don't know as well, bro, the tapes are, it's a 3-part series? Is that right?
Yes, sir. You know what I mean? So we got the V tape, this is the I tape, and then the C tape.
When you're hoping to, I mean, we're just obviously taking in the I tape, but when's the final installment due? Is that going to be due this year as well?
Yeah, it'll be this year. Right now I'm in the lab, you know what I mean? Like, hey. I'm just creating and building the sonics, you know what I'm saying? I've been producing a lot. Yeah, I make beats all the time, but I don't, you know, end up rapping on them as much. So I've been focusing on some of my own production. And yeah, usually I got like a joint on every project, but I think on the C tape it'll be a few more.
Right. Is that something you really want to zone into and be doing more of?
You know, I mean, it's like I do it. You know what I mean? I've been producing like for a long time, really just for myself. I would like to produce for some other people though. You know what I mean? I've been messing with the samples a lot. You know what I mean? Off the records, like a lot of shit I've been sampling is off the 33 and the thirds. You know what I mean?
Cold.
Dusty shit.
I hear that, bro. Well, let's keep it moving and let's jump into the influential records. So the way this goes, I'm going to hand over to you for your first influential record choice. You're going to break down why you've picked this record, the story behind it, what it means to you, and when you're ready, introduce the first one for us.
The first influential record that I want to speak about is by one of my favorite artists, Eddie Kendricks, and the song is called My People Hold On. It was actually sampled by Jay Dilla on Donuts, which is how I first became familiar with. You look like you might you know what I'm talking about.
Come on, we're talking about Dilla, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Now you know what I'm talking about. So I always loved that record off Donuts, and Eddie Kendricks is one of my favorite soul artists. He's from the Temptations, and his solo music, though, I just, you know, I'm in love with it. And so I was running through his discography, and I'm like, oh shit, this is the Dilla sample. And I started listening to it, and I was like, this is a transcendently powerful song, you know? It's so simple, too. It's my people, hold on, my people, hold on. But then the lyrics, when he comes in with the verse, is just like he's floating. You know, all the times I feel like that 60s, 70s soul music, they were tapped into a God frequency that I don't know that music has ever reached a higher pinnacle than that. And he was so ill with it, you know, there comes a time when the lion must kneel to the lamb, you know, and I was just like, you know, just powerful. I mean, soul music in the truest sense of the word. So that's my first joint.
When you're ready, let's just rock straight in to your second influential record, my bro, and your reason why, please.
My second influential song is Common, a Song for Asada. This is from the Like Water for Chocolate album. And actually an album that Dilla largely produced. I don't know if Dilla did a song for Asada, but another Dilla connection. And this record, Common, is telling, you know, just an in-depth story about Asada Shakur and basically giving like a synopsis of the book, you know. And I first was introduced to this song probably when I was about 12 years old, 13 years old. And I learned so much from the record. That's why I included this song, is because storytelling records like this song, you know what I'm saying? And some of Lupe's records and Nas's records, they taught me things, you know what I'm saying? And it taught me about freedom. There's a quote that Asada has at the end, you know, and she's like, "You're asking me about freedom. I've never been free, but for me, freedom is the right to grow. Freedom is the right to be, to change, you know, to be who you want to be." And I included that record because the I tape is largely themed around freedom. And this is a story of freedom. I mean, Asada, she's still on the most wanted list in America because she beat the system, you know, and got away to Cuba in the 70s, you know, and they still trying to get her back. That's freedom under the most trying circumstances. And so this is Common, a Song for Asada.
Let's jump into your third influential record, my brother, and your reason why, please.
Third influential record is going to be a Lupe record. It's called Coulda Been. And this is one of Lupe's first records that, you know, that achieved attention in Chicago. And it's not on any album. I'm not sure if it's even on a mixtape. Might be on one of the first mixtapes. But it's just, you know, the first glimpse into like the depth and the brilliant lyricism that is Lupe Fiasco. And so much ill shit he says in the song. I haven't listened to it for a while, but, you know, I could be cutting your grass, pumping your gas, walking your dog, mowing the lawn, or nothing at all, you know. And he just goes through all these different scenarios of what his life could be if it hadn't taken the turn that it did with rap. And I was always inspired by this song. It's just one of my favorite Lupe songs, so that's why I included it. This is Lupe Fiasco, Coulda Been.
Dope. And is he one of the artists that you really, you know, that means a lot to you? Is he one of the guys that, you know, you look out for, you wait for him to, you know, to drop stuff? Or
Lupe Fiasco is one of my all-time favorite artists,
Okay,
for sure. One of the biggest influences to me.
cold. When you're ready, my bro, your fourth and final influential record. Take it away, man.
My fourth influential record is by another one of the most inspiring artists to me, which is Nas. And this song is called Undying Love. Now, I'm a consummate Nas fan, but I didn't learn about this song, Undying Love, until maybe 2 years ago by a friend named Keon. Shout out to Keon Christ, one of the illest artists on the planet. Producer, insane, Keon Christ. This song, Undying Love, is the final song on Nas's album, I Am. And it's a movie, you know, it's an epic, like The Godfather or something. And the attention to detail is so vivid. It just makes you feel like you're there with him. Nas is like, you know, casino life, Gia Road, Vegas nights. And he comes back from that to find his woman that he just put a ring on is, you know, upstairs getting stretched out with some size 12 Timberlands on the ground. And something swinging on the ceiling fan, and it starts swinging slower and slower. On the last swing, I saw it was a G-string and heard laughter. You know, just the detail is like, it's so vivid. It's real Tarantino, Scorsese shit, you know? It's funny because I was talking to Nas about this song last year, and he was telling me that one detail with the G-string on the fan, that R. Kelly jacked that from him for Trapped in the Closet, you know? And it's just like, it's a classic example of Nas's brilliant storytelling. And there's a song on the iTape that is called Musa, which is just like a brilliant, in-depth story. It's one of my favorite things that I've ever written, and it was largely inspired by Undying Love, just the format of it, you know what I mean, and kind of like the simple sing-songy hook in the middle of these long verses. And you know, the thing is too that interested me about this record, that inspired me past just the, you know, the attention to detail, was the structure. You know, Nas has, this story is almost 5 minutes long, and his hook in the middle is so simple and just like basic that it feels like it happens more than it does. It only happens one time. He's, I thought you loved me. I thought you cared for me. I thought you needed me. Did you believe in me? This is pre-auto-tune too. So Nas is harmonizing. He's like, I thought you cared for me. You know, and that was inspiring to me, because I was like, it's almost like an optical illusion. It feels like it happened more than it did, but because it came right when you needed it, it plays the perfect part. And so that was an inspiration for me in the song Musa. And so I'm gonna introduce this last joint, this Nas, Undying Love.
Let the people know, like, they can expect from you for the rest of the year. Anything you want to let the people know, anything they need to be paying attention to, you know what I mean? It's your time, like, let them know. And then let's play one more as well from yourself. Select something brand new, another one, and yeah, man.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Vic Mensa, man. I appreciate y'all. I tape in the streets now. Keep your eyes peeled for the C tape. Before we get up out of here, I want to play one more record, and this song is called Freedom off the I tape.
You want to talk about that one? Want to break it down, or you want to just jump into it? We've got time.
Yeah, I can break it down.
Yeah, let's get into it, man. Why not, man? Break down the record you've selected, my bro. Freedom off the brand new project.
Yeah, the song Freedom is explosive. You know, it's high octane. It's like burning cop cars and sirens sounding. It's produced by one of my best friends, one of the guys I came into it with, Nez, and also Zakari. And it's just, it's a movie, you know? It's a movement. It's got valleys and peaks, ups and downs. And I'm excited for y'all to hear it. Yeah.
I want to big you up, Vic, for your time. You know what I mean? Appreciate it, my bro.
I appreciate you.
When
man.
can we? What's the deal? Like when everything opens up, you're gonna be. Have you been over here? You've been over here a couple of times, no?
I've been over. It's been some years though, man. It's time to come back.
Yeah, 100%, man. How's it been for you without obviously not being able to? You've just been focusing on the music and stuff like that. You're looking forward to getting back out there and getting these shows popping.
I'm looking forward to that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but as it stands, you gotta take it for what it is, you know? End of the day, it's a blessing. I'm healthy. I got a COVID negative test yesterday, you hear me? It's just trying, you know, stay 6 feet above, stay 6 feet under, man.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Cool, my bro. Well, yeah, I want to just say thanks, man. Once the episode,
Firestarr, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you know what I mean, just giving me a chance to speak, man, and thank you for your time, bro.
no, I love
It
that,
means
bro.
a lot. You already know, man, and when I get over to your side, man, we got to demonstrate, you know what I mean? I really, I just appreciate, you know what I mean, you giving me a space to speak my mind, you know what I mean? It means a lot to me. So when I get over to your end, we got a demo. Cause I gotta move around. I need to get out south. They called me Shortish Vic back in the day. That was my old lingo. But I ain't been in Shortish for a minute, so I don't even know, you know?
Yeah, no, it'd be sick when you reach over here as well. You know, we'll put you up on a couple of our people. You feel me? See how you get you rocking with some of them. But yeah, man, I wanna just say thanks, my bro. So